Yo, it's been an active weekend already, man, when it's coming to this pagan holiday, right? So we got this coming up out of CBS Sacramento, man. Check this footage out. Roll that clip.
Shots fired at a Sacramento Halloween party, killing 2 people and hurting 5 others. Investigators say nearly 400 people were at what was called the Exotic Erotic Halloween Ball when the shooting happened. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Marley Ginter. CBS 13's Valina Jones is live on Palm Avenue with the latest on this one. Valina.
Well, Marley, tonight the big question in people's mind is why and who's responsible for this. Witnesses tell me it seemed like the shooting lasted for several minutes. Investigators still on scene here tonight, canvassing the area. Now, here's what we know. There were hundreds of people here last night at the Royal Castle Banquet Hall. The Halloween party was a ticketed event that was promoted on social media by a third party featuring Oakland rapper All Black, along with several local DJs and performers. Just before 1 a.m., witnesses tell me they heard multiple shots being fired from inside the building as people scattered.
The shooting just would never stop. It just kept going. And it was everywhere. It's like when it stopped inside, you could hear bullets outside. So you didn't want to run outside. You just didn't feel safe. And everyone was trying to hide everywhere. There's people holding the bathrooms doors closed because they're trying to hide. Everyone's trying to protect themselves.
Witnesses say they didn't hear fighting before the shooting. Deputies arrived to find 3 gunshot victims, all men. 2 died here on scene. The third was transported to the hospital in serious but stable condition. Another 4 people were shot and self-transported to the hospital. They are expected to be okay. Now, there have been no arrests, and it's unclear how many shooters there were or a motive. The shooting is still under investigation tonight. We do know that there is video from a nearby business that investigators are going over thoroughly. They're hoping that that will lead to some sort of answers in terms of a motive and suspect description. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, Valina, so much more to piece together in this one, but absolutely frightening. Thank you for that live report.
Here, and I'm an assistant chief with the Houston Police Department. Is Commander Dale, and he is with the Northeast Division. Today, at approximately 0051 hours, right after midnight, the Houston Police Department received a shooting in progress call at 1909 Schindler Street. Shooting in progress calls, they receive a highest priority, and officers responded to the scene with lights and sirens on. Upon arrival, they found that this location was having a house party with a very large crowd, and the crowd was dispersing when the officers arrived. Our officers immediately started searching the location for any potential victims, and they did find one who had passed away. And after that, they extended the search around the house, onto the street, and also further down the blocks around the location. While they were searching, they also found evidence of a discharge of firearm or shooting that happened in the back of the house, as well as evidence that there also was a shooting on the street. They found 1 weapon in the ditch, and we're gonna try to find out if that gun was used in the commission of this crime or not. While the officers were gathering witnesses and gathering additional evidence, the dispatch started making notifications that there were other victims, 3 different victims who were transported in private vehicles in local hospitals throughout the city. And one of those victims is a juvenile, and he's in stable conditions. They say he's in stable condition. We have 1 possible suspect, and we are looking to find out who he is. And as soon as we know, we will provide that update. In addition to that, we do anticipate that there are more witnesses and possibly more victims because everybody left the location. So we highly encourage those potential victims and witnesses to contact our homicide division. And also, if there's any leads, call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. That's all I have at the moment. Do you have any questions? Yes, the victim was an adult, 18-year-old, and the other victims are one was a juvenile, 16-year-old, and the other were young adults. I don't have the ages for the other two, but majority of the crowd was young adults at this party.
And as you see, man, there's nothing good that come up out of these wicked and satanic parties, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing righteous going on up in there. You have a whole lot of different drunk souls, you know what I'm saying? And a whole lot of bad attitudes, you know? And as a result of that, you know, you have these adults, you know, conducting themselves like that, man. And, you know, between the two shootings, you know, what was that, 7 in Sacramento shot and 2 killed. And then in Houston, you got three shot and 1 killed. So, you know, you got a total of, you know, 3 people dead and 10 people shot because they wanted to be out at a Halloween party. You know, celebrating the Day of the Dead, celebrating wickedness. You know, my heart go out to all the victims, man. And what a terrible way to die. You know, that's a terrible way to pass, and a terrible location to pass away at and in. You know, but yeah, man, it's probably gonna be worse. You know, the pagan holiday ain't until tonight, and the devil already got, you know, quite a few sacrifices, man. But yeah, you know, what y'all think, man? Y'all think it's gonna get worse than this? You know, drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, man. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, you know what I'm saying, don't forget to stay tuned in for the next video. With that being said, I will definitely see y'all on the next episode. I'm out. Peace.